welcome back to Cesspool podcast. We'll be talking about whatever we want because we don't really prepare for these things anymore.
Nope.
So yeah, we were talking about before this recording. We were talking about
Yeah, we will go into
we're talking about
big news.
Microsoft, and how it is gonna buy what's it called?
Blizzard.
Activision Blizzard or whatever the hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it's an interesting thing. I
Yeah,
don't see.
we were pretty much talking about how Microsoft is essentially buying like big name companies and like big like essentially the games of companies and stuff like that. Like it bought what's it called? It bought
Bethesda.
it bought Bethesda, it bought Minecraft. And it's buying Activision Blizzard. Is it Blizzard Activision or Activision Blizzard? I don't even know.
It is. I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but the Microsoft is buying it, and what we were talking about is like this might be an issue in the sense of like monopoly, and like it's getting big enough where it's a threat to other companies, right?
Yeah,
becoming.
I mean, the thing that I was thinking about is, and I feel like they may just pull a Bethesda where it doesn't really do anything because like what people were worried about when Microsoft bought Bethesda was that their games were going to become Microsoft exclusives, which has not been the case as of right now. But I don't know. I mean, like I don't think they're going to make Overwatch 2 or the next Call of Duty as Xbox exclusives, which would be the thing that people are kind of freaked out about. So
I think if they did that, that would even solidify the idea of monopoly, right? So I don't think they want to.
No, it would be. I mean, I know why they would want to do that. It's because, I mean, Xbox has been doing this for a while. They just buy studios and they're like, "Oh man, look at all these amazing games we have," and then they make them exclusive to Xbox. And they're like, "Oh, I guess you gotta buy an Xbox. Don't buy a PlayStation, please."
Who do PlayStation? What does PlayStation Sony, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Sony has their own big company, and I think don't they have the exclusive use of Spider-Man now?
Yeah.
Yep, they do.
I mean, I don't think they can really compete with that. Like Sony makes the best like Spider-Man game so far. So.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when I think about it, like the fact where like maybe like Xbox might make exclusives for like certain series, like I wouldn't imagine seeing like Overwatch only exclusively on or Overwatch 2 exclusively on like the Xbox.
Yeah,
When
exactly.
I think about it, and I would like kind of see that not only just on like obviously PC, but like I mean, you have to remember that Overwatch got
they
revealed.
would also be alienating a huge amount of their buyers, so I don't think they would do that.
Yeah, basically.
Because I know that a lot of people play Overwatch on PC more than they do on Xbox or like on a console. So
also, it's released on like multiple consoles at this rate. Like it was released at the Switch like 2 years ago. So like,
really,
yeah,
I
but
did
like
not know that.
by that point,
Yeah.
people stopped caring about Overwatch, so no one was really caring.
Nobody cared.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of video games, have you guys heard that the freaking the freaking new thing about how apparently the Pope listened to Megalovania?
Yeah, Megalovania. Yes, I did hear about that.
No, that means one.
I found out about that from Game Theory.
That's sad.
Oh snap!
Hey, leave me alone. I like my Game Theory episodes. Okay.
Okay.
Listen, man, this only means one thing. The Pope did a genocide run. If you enjoyed this song. The Pope, of all people.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't even know what was going on. He's like 50, 100 years old. That dude doesn't know what the hell Undertale even is. He doesn't know what games are.
That is true.
You telling me actually, I think know who Sans is? Because, like, that's sad.
True.
Yeah, he probably doesn't know about that.
Who is this
Yes.
skeleton with the blue eye? I don't know who this is.
Why is he wearing a jacket?
That's not realistic.
That's not
Why
very
do-
Christian.
Why does he go?
Why does he sound like Patrick from SpongeBob?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we should talk about Quantic Dream creating a new Star Wars Eclipse game.
Yeah, we just found out about that. We were
Yeah.
just talking about that. I don't even think it's new news. I'm pretty sure it's old news.
No, I know it's old news, but I want to, what's it called? Express my concern for the game because it looks cool. Like, it's gonna look really good because Quantic Dreams is like famous for making things look absolutely beautiful, right?
Uh-huh.
But my issue is Star Wars is all about the battles, hence why it's called Star Wars, right? It's not about the goddamn story. I mean, it is, but like, it's all about the epic sword, lightsabers, and like go pew pew, you know.
Uh-huh.
And if it not do pew pew correctly, then I'm gonna be very mad because like, my upcoming series, or if my OBS works, then my game review is gonna be about a Star Wars game, and it's and it's an MMORPG. It's quite fun, but like what made it fun was not only like the combat but the story. But like without the combat, the story would just lack in interest. Like you have to still have something in between because it's just a movie if it's just a story, right?
Yeah.
So that's why like I didn't like Detroit. Like I didn't play the game, but I like watched people play it, and I felt so bored out of my mind because of like how movie like it was, and like the whole allure of that game was literally that it looked beautiful and it had famous actors. That was literally it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say about the game.
I mean, I like interactive movie games, but like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Well,
I don't know if I want to spend
I guess it worked for Detroit because like it's an original, like they made it themselves. But Star Wars is like an already like set franchise that like focuses on combat. Like most of their games are combat focused.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't know what they would do with Star Wars Eclipse. You know what I mean? Like, what would they do?
Just make a movie.
Yeah.
No, wait. So is this game going to be like one of those things where it's like not like
it's just
the choices
scenes.
you make?
Yeah.
Like you can make
that's what I'm
choice.
scared
And
about.
like,
That's
oh
what
man,
I'm
you
saying.
gotta better press the X button or Stacy is gonna die.
My God,
no,
it
I
might
didn't
turn
press
into
X.
it might turn into like Guardians of the Galaxy that was made by like Square Enix.
Is that
And
what that
game
game
was-
is?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what that game was. It was basically like, all the choices that you get to make. There's just like blah blah blah. Like you get to pick between two choices, and I don't know.
That's it. There
cutscenes.
was that wasn't like an action oriented game.
Well,
I mean,
no,
Detroit
there was
literally had the most minimal goddamn like action too. So like, I didn't be surprised if Quantum
no.
Dreams does
I mean,
the same thing again.
Guardians had combat. It's just like completely like looked over though when you could just turn on auto aim and then just fire. That's it. Yeah, like you don't even get to,
That's awesome. So they don't even need to use cheats to aim. They
yeah, exactly.
The game does it for you.
Oh, thank God, we're bringing back cheat codes, except that they're not called cheat codes.
Yeah,
they're not.
They're just called aim assist.
It's aim assist, guys. I play on a console.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that. That's a meme that's been going around about like it's not a meme, it's more like an argument. Like people are like, "Oh, like in a console it's hard to aim, so like we have to use aimbot." Because like people recently have been like, accusing others being like, "You use aimbot, so you're not actually good."
You're not actually good.
And then they like rationalize it and saying like, I use it, but actually I use a console, so it's really hard. Like unlike a computer where you have more accurate
or the Wii where you have the most accurate controller.
Yeah, but then if you have a issue with that, like the console's f***ing you up, bleep that, Joe, later. But
have fun with that.
Yeah, have fun with it. Yeah, but like, if that's the case, then use a PC. How are you so bad?
I don't want to. I like controllers. I don't get it. I don't know. I mean, I literally cannot play first-person shooters with a controller. I actually can't. I've tried several times. I can't do it.
I try to play Fortnite on like the Xbox or something, and the aiming is so hard. Like I get it, but like then just play it on a PC where it's just easier.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know. I mean, like, I get people like playing on consoles. I don't. I mean, okay, I shouldn't say that. I do, but not first-person shooters.
Yeah. I don't play first-person shooters on my console or my Nintendo Switch, to be accurate.
Yeah, I have a lot of consoles.
Smash Bros.
Smash.
But yeah, like I'm not buying modern consoles. I don't care enough. I have a computer. Like that's the whole thing. Like, God, it's gonna start happening. I honestly do believe at some point it will start becoming a thing where people are like, "Why am I spending $600 on a PlayStation when I can spend $1,000 on a computer?" And it can also be my computer.
I think it's like a loyalty type deal, right?
Yeah, but like, see, the problem is that even like Sony exclusive games like God of War is now on Steam. Like, whoa, that's huge.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's huge.
Wasn't there like an issue with Steam like a while back? What was that about?
What do you mean?
If there was an issue, then I don't really.
Yeah, no, because I heard like
I know that they kind of got in trouble because they got roped into the Apple Epic thing. A while ago, I think like,
it was about pricing. There was like a pricing thing.
Well, yeah, because like I think they got roped into the Apple versus Epic thing, and I think one of them were like, "Oh, well, Steam does this," so and then like the government.
God damn it!
Oh, then the government went to Valve and they're like, "You gotta show us this stuff," and Valve's like, "No," and they had to do it eventually anyway. But that's all I remember. They didn't do anything.
Well, when it comes to Steam news, the only thing that I'm like interested in, or I'm like at this rate, I'm just waiting for it is the Steam Deck, like the portable like thing.
Dude, I did not have faith in that thing. I don't think it's real.
In what?
The Steam Deck.
The Steam Deck. The Nintendo Switch killer.
Yeah.
The Steam Deck. Oh yeah, you showed me that. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work out.
I don't think it's really possible right now.
It's supposed to ship by the end of February.
It's stupid. It's stupid. Okay, that's not gonna work.
I don't know. It's we'll see.
Bro, they're all PC games. Okay, like.
Well, I know, but people. I mean, the argument. I mean, the whole thing about the Switch was like, oh man, you could play Skyrim on the go, but like, oh man, now you can play Skyrim on the go, but it doesn't look like ass.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And then other games that.
But like, I guess the whole, but like the percentage of people that buy the Nintendo Switch to play Skyrim is so low.
Well, no, but I just mean in general. Like, I mean, I know, but that's the problem, right? It's gonna create the issue because the Switch has. I don't think it's actually been announced, but it's pretty much past 100 million units, which is great and all. But like, that does not, to me, show good signs for Nintendo's next console unless they actually do. If they did a Switch 2 and like they
Switch 2.
No, and but they didn't pull a Wii U again, and they didn't like say, oh well, like, it's called like the Switch like Max or something, and people are just like, oh,
the Switch Pro.
Well,
the
Switch or the Switch Pro
Max.
Even. Well, like the point is that they need to separate it from the Switch and then make it. I mean, I don't know if they're going to do the same gimmick again. They can't not do the same gimmick now, though. Like, they're stuck. That's kind of the problem.
Well, yeah, because it's revolutionary. That tiny console is portable and you can play it, like, on a dock. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
See, they're going to have to do that, though.
Where do you go from there,
but
right?
But the problem is that let's say the Steam Deck actually works, and let's say it is way better than the Switch.
Oh no! You know how to top that? You know how to top it?
What?
You make Switch 2 and you fix the Joy-Con drift.
No, that's not gonna. But I know. But like,
genius.
No. The thing is gonna be it's gonna become a horsepower war again. But like, I don't know. I don't think that's really gonna work for Nintendo because that's not really their shtick.
I think they're kind of giving up, or well, not giving up.
They gave up on the horsepower wars after the GameCube.
No. I think what they're giving up on is they're giving up on like creating a new console. What they want to do now, I think, is make good games for the console so people.
Yeah,
can
no,
buy it.
But they don't
it's
make
literally-
good games anymore.
Look, yeah.
No, they've been making games. Like, what do you mean?
I'm being sarcastic.
No, what I'm saying is like if the Steam Deck turns out to be better than the Switch, quote unquote, it just comes down to like what the exclusives for each like console are. So like, what do you buy a Switch for? I don't know, Fire Emblem Three Houses, which is only available on the Switch.
Okay.
Or like something like, I don't know.
Yeah, because like you buy the Nintendo
Hold on.
console so you can play. Yeah, go ahead.
So here's gonna be the thing though. So, okay, let's say it comes down to exclusives. You do have to look at something like the Wii U, because the Wii U only ended up appealing to hardcore Nintendo fans, and look how it turned out. Not very good.
Yeah, I mean,
because even if it had okay, let's say it has all the great console exclusives. It gets the next Smash. It gets the next 3D Mario game. Gets Legend of Zelda. All the fun stuff. I mean, the Wii U didn't have a designated Zelda game, but it had all those other things. It didn't do very well.
Well, see, the difference between... Well, okay, I'm not arguing that the second thing, or like the next thing that's coming out from Nintendo, like console-wise, is going to be as good as the Switch. What I'm arguing is that I feel like Nintendo knows that, and I feel like they're going to drag out the Nintendo Switch for a while. Like, they're not going to...
Yeah.
We're coming up on 5 years. 5 years!
I understand. I understand that. Like, either they're gonna make a better Nintendo Switch,
they have to.
Have to. Either that, well, because like I feel like they're more focused on the gaming part of it now, like because they know they're not gonna make a huge leap like it did with Wii U and then to the Switch, right? It's not gonna be like a big leap like that. It's gonna be like small steps, kind of like an iPhone. Like there's very small advances, like every year type of deal, right?
But my issue will be that like I do legitimately think that the reason that the Switch sold so well was, well, actually two things. One was because of the gimmick. Three reasons. One, because of the gimmick. Two, because it did actually get there was the advent of the gimmick of playing games even if they were old, like Skyrim or Doom or whatever, even Overwatch.
Wait, you can play Doom?
Yeah, it runs like but I mean it doesn't exist. Yeah, or even I think Doom Eternal came on the Switch, which is like, I mean, it's unplayable, but you know, it exists. But like, it's the idea of playing all those games on the go. That's great. But if the Steam
appeal.
Deck, if the Steam Deck comes along and makes those games actually playable, that the appeal is gone. Why would you? I mean, like, you know, you're losing
Honestly,
a large
Steam
part of
has
the audience.
Well, I guess it would be this. It'd be, well, for the Steam Deck, you get to play those, but you don't get to play Nintendo stuff.
I know,
like
but
on the Nintendo stuff. No, like if the Nintendo's like Nintendo creates a new Nintendo Switch and makes it better, they try to rival the Steam Deck.
I know,
and
but
they'll probably make it playable, right?
No, I'm not saying they won't, but I really don't see Nintendo wanting to get into a real console war, especially with Valve.
Why?
Yeah, I mean, well, I can understand Tyler's point because, I mean, Steam already has the advantage in terms of the amount of companies, the amount of games they own exclusive to Steam. Like, if you have, you know, like Skyrim, Doom,
you're gonna want to play
Hades,
it. Yeah, you're not gonna want to play it on a Switch.
Yeah,
Guilty Gear Strive, like any game that you want on the Switch.
Does Steam like, you know, physically, like, I mean, not physically, but they can just pull back, right? Like they can just make their games exclusive like that.
Like, well, no, I mean, Steam is a store. Valve is the company.
Valve. Yeah. Can Valve just straight up just be like, we decided that it's gonna be exclusive, so can you take these things down?
What do you mean? Like, they can't make Skyrim exclusive? Well, no, I mean,
no.
The whole thing about Steam is like there are a lot of games that are exclusive to PC, in general, and
Yes.
they're all available on Steam.
Like the game that I'm playing.
Yeah.
I can't.
See,
I couldn't play it on the Mac. It was freaking
imagine
ridiculous.
if you could play that on the Steam Deck. Like that's a huge. You know what I mean?
I don't
like,
want to, though.
well, no, but you could. It's you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the possibility. But like for me, like or like a couple other like PC gamers, I feel like we wouldn't like buy the Steam Deck because like yeah, it would run, but like
no, but that's the thing. It runs really well.
Do we know it runs really well?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. I don't like the fact that you have to play it on like a
like
a joystick.
You don't. You can plug in a keyboard. You can plug it into a mic. You could. It's a PC. It's literally a PC.
It's a PC.
Yeah. I think it's running a custom version of Linux or something. I don't remember.
I mean, honestly though, like I still won't buy it.
I think you could load up Windows on it if I remember correctly.
Because I have a PC. I don't need another one.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, no, but it would replace a console. It replaces a console for that.
Yeah. I mean, they're replacing the console with just the PC, which has already been done.
I know, but you're basically replacing the portable console with the PC now as well. That's what they're doing, or that's what they're trying. They're experimenting with it.
Yeah.
So it all comes down to
the consoles have tried.
Well, no, but that's the problem. I mean,
Xbox and PS4 have been doing that for like a while. Like
guess who's losing? Xbox.
Yeah. They've been trying to essentially make their consoles into like a tower, essentially, like a PC tower.
Yeah,
and it's kind of funny, but I feel like from what you're saying, Steam Deck might win the war if Nintendo just sits back and does nothing.
I'm worried that's what they're gonna do because I know that they did actually say that they were working on a successor to the Switch, but I don't know like where they're gonna go other than like
they're gonna make a holographic. They're gonna
Metaverse Switch. Metaverse.
Stop.
They're gonna
Metaverse is garbage.
Zuck. And like Mark Zuck is gonna walk out and he's gonna be like, "Oh, hello everyone. My name is Mark Zuckerberg, and welcome to Nintendo Switch 2." And seriously, I don't know like what they're gonna do unless they start unless they start a hardware fight with Valve, and I really don't think that they're gonna win that. So they're gonna be stuck back where they were, where they're appealing to mostly just Nintendo fans, and that's fine. There's a lot of us, but there's not enough to compete. Look at the Wii U and the one.
But the Wii U was
what I'm saying is that console at the end of the day only appealed to hardcore Nintendo fans.
Yeah, but it was also just. Well, there's no need to make it.
Well, yeah, there was, but like.
Well,
it didn't need to be. It didn't need to be the way it was.
Reason, okay.
It didn't need to be the way it was. But if you look at it as just a Nintendo console that only ended up you know what? Let's not look at the Wii U. Let's look at the GameCube.
Okay.
The
GameCube was a yikes.
GameCube sold 24 million units.
But not as good enough.
And at the end of the day, it only ended up appealing to hardcore Nintendo fans. Let's say it's not as colossal of a failure as the Wii U. Let's say it's a competent console, actually. Let's actually say it's the most powerful console of all of them except the Xbox at the time, because that's true.
Is it? Was it?
It was. It was more powerful than the PS2 and the Dreamcast.
Damn, that's impressive.
So, yeah, it's got all that going for you, but at the end of the day, it just ends up appealing to hardcore Nintendo fans. And let's say that there's more hardcore Nintendo fans out there now than there were when the GameCube launched. Let's say there's another 10 million. It's not going to get even close though. Like I can see the Steam Deck making that 100 million mark. It could happen.
At least we get good games if that happens. Like the trend is if the console is like they don't sell as much, they make better Nintendo games.
I know, well, except for 2015. But yeah.
Yeah, like Wii U, like the Wii U created Breath of the Wild.
Yep.
GameCube games were all like phenomenal. They were all so good.
They were so good. Oh my god. Even the N64 didn't sell that well. The N64 sold 32 million units or something. and that's given us some of the greatest video games of all time. So I don't know. It's
well, okay, but for me personally, the N64 is kind of
no. I'm saying the
my
games.
opinion.
Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Banjo, Star Fox 64.
Yeah.
Way too many really really good games that were exclusive to the N64. I know the console's terrible. It's terrible to play.
The console's so garbage. Me and fucking Tyler used that shit, and it hurts.
It does physically hurt you, yeah. But
I mean, the only thing that Nintendo hasn't done at this rate is VR, besides Labo, and I don't
yeah,
count
that doesn't count.
No, it had. Remember, it had Virtual Boy. Remember that?
That doesn't count either.
That doesn't count either.
Weren't they the first ones to do that?
Technically.
Legends, absolute legends.
Sure.
Virtual Boy.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying is like I know that we will succeed, but the company will not.
No, they should make the Wii 2.
I don't know.
The Wii 2?
I don't even
And then they have a Wii Sports, not Sports Resort, but Winter Resort.
Wii Sports 2.
Wii
Sports 2. It's the same
Dude,
game, but it's remastered. in
everyone
HD.
would everyone would buy it, honestly.
I would buy it.
That would be hype. Show that at E3, I would say Nintendo wins. Nintendo wins.
I mean,
No,
I always
dude,
say Nintendo wins because they do.
No. But to be honest though, it's actually so like it's such a meme at this point that I think it would actually make decent sales.
No, it absolutely would. There's still a huge market like for that kind of game. And nobody is really doing it right now. And like I kind of get why, because like the 360 and the PlayStation Move didn't really work, or the Kinect and the 360 and the PlayStation Move didn't really work.
But that doesn't have the history.
10 years ago, I know.
It doesn't have the Nintendo, not the Nintendo, the Wii Sports history.
I know, but like Nintendo,
bro, the Wii Sports remastered.
yeah,
Bro,
the HD remaster.
They just combined the Sports Resort and then the normal Wii Sports together. Now that would be hype.
I mean, that would probably help the Switch sales right now. I don't know. The Switch is still selling really well, but honestly, we're gonna see when the Steam Deck comes out.
They're
maybe it's
also
not gonna
just
do
making,
well. I don't know.
Well, they're making good Nintendo games, so it makes sense that people still want to buy it. Also, because the Smash, it's like the last Smash game, so it's like that's only on here. Like
I know, but Melee was on the GameCube, and it's
No, I understand that, but no, like what we mean, like it was the last game made by what the fuck? Okay,
Sakurai?
Somebody's playing piano. Yeah, by Sakurai. Like they're probably gonna like make another one without him, even though like they promised they won't. But like I'm just saying, like for a hardcore Nintendo fan, like obviously you just said like for a Nintendo fan that's not enough, but like I'm saying like in the perspective of a Nintendo fan, it's epic. You know what I mean? And like
honestly,
the Nintendo fan base has become significantly bigger.
Well, that's why I did say that. Yeah.
You did say that, and like that's why their sales are so nice. But like, the issue really is like what is gonna happen to the next console.
Yeah, and it it's gonna be soon.
Nintendo
We're gonna see it soon.
Nintendo should straight up just make like Sony's just straight up making cars now. So Nintendo should just straight up make computers. They should just make PCs to compete. The Nintendo.
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
I'm thinking. You mentioned Smash. You know what they might do for the next? They might Mario Kart 8 it and port it.
That's definitely what they're gonna do.
No,
they're gonna do that.
Yeah, they're gonna do it because Nintendo has been struggling with the quote unquote online of Nintendo Super Smash Melee. Remember that, Joe? Where
that was crazy.
They shut that down, and it was like a whole thing. But I feel like they're doing that because they're like, and they realize like we could make a shit ton of money off of Melee again, so they're probably gonna port it again.
No, I was saying Ultimate.
No, they were saying Ultimate, but
they're gonna do that for Ultimate, but they have to wait. Like, they can't do that right away. They
did with Mario Kart 8 when they
The problem is though, you have to consider that Ultimate has all of these like third party like companies that they've like collaborated.
Oh yeah,
yeah, but they're already in the game. They can port the game, and it doesn't matter. So I thought.
I no, from what I thought about it, like from what I've heard, it's because of like contract deals and everything, like
Oh yeah,
porting
I mean
another
they
game
won't
to another
make the
console
same
is
money. I'm
complicated.
assuming there's like a
Yeah,
percentage of sale, and then they
it's
can't, and
I
then it'll
think
be like a
it's
weird thing. Well, cause like the contract must say like from the Nintendo Switch,
I guess
like
I don't know. I know
based
they have
off.
those kind of issues with like Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah, they kind of did that with what's it called? With like obviously it's a different industry, but Scarlett Johansson, remember the movies, like the
yeah,
Black Widow movies, and like she sued Disney because Disney was still making money off of her, like the movie
That's actually
through
gonna
like
actually, you know what? That they might have screwed themselves on that.
who Disney?
Nintendo.
Why?
Because if let's say that they actually do not, they choose not to make another Smash game, they're going to run into a Sonic 3 and Knuckles issue.
yep,
Why?
Because if they can't get companies to agree to, allow them to use their characters again, they're not going to be able to port it.
Well, no. So I'm not saying they can't use it again. I'm just
No,
saying they're
no,
gonna have to renegotiate.
I know, but what happened with, I don't know if you know what happened with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but basically, Michael Jackson, famous pop singer, now dead, he did a lot of the music in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, actually, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool. I want to look this up.
So, yeah, but what happened is that those games are in like copyright limbo because they couldn't renegotiate a contract with Jackson's publishing company or whatever. So they can't re-release the games. They're like impossible to re-release.
Bro,
yeah.
they
They're in
took a
limbo,
picture
right?
together.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. I'm putting this
Well,
into our Discord.
if you think about Smash right now, like, okay, from what I'm told, Sora got in by a straight miracle. Like, Sakurai met with some dude at Disney coincidentally, and they talked about it, and that's how they got Sora in. And if he never
Okay.
went to that meeting, he would have not gotten into the game.
Well, it's also because
So,
Sakurai is like a legend, like everyone is like if you say like, can you like come into the Smash, they'll be like, oh hell yeah. Especially like
yeah.
if Sakurai's like, yeah, this is the last game. Like people want to put their like game in there. Like look at that. I think I put it in. Do you see it?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it really happened.
Joe, you're gonna have to put that up for the audience later.
I'll put that out. Yeah, that'd be sick.
That's so funny. I think that's hilarious. But yeah.
But yeah, that's what I mean. I do legitimately feel like they might run into that problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it depends though because Smash 6 here's what I think. Okay, if Smash 6 doesn't expand on Ultimate or isn't just a re-release of Ultimate, what they're probably going to do is just go back to like their old roots and like start with like the old characters, maybe like fresh them up a bit. I don't know, give Ganon a new move set because there's no moves that are inspired by him. They're all
Yeah, dude, they're all Captain Falcon. Okay, this is like a Super Smash fan type of issue, but yeah, it's literally just a copy and paste from Captain Falcon.
yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna have to make a new. But like, okay, that's like a whole different thing though. That's like a fan base.
See, but
issue.
the problem is that now that they have, they did the whole tagline of everybody is here. They can't really pull back on that. They can't
Yeah.
expectations
they
are going to be, oh wow, everyone's going to be back. Oh man, that's cool.
I don't want them back. Honestly, there are
Well, no,
some.
I'm just saying that like the majority.
Sora
of the fans,
doesn't
it's
need
gonna
to be in
expected.
Smash. Why did they put? They could have put in goddamn Waluigi. I don't understand.
Honestly, that would have been the greatest ending.
Dude, if they did that, Super Smash could never be topped after that.
The problem here's the reason why Sora got in. You know how all like most of like Ultimate's newcomers are based on the ballot. Like K. Rool is based on the ballot. Banjo.
I don't care about the ballot, man.
That's the problem though, because Sora got
Fuck
in
the
because he
ballot.
won the ballot. No, he literally
I don't
won the
care.
ballot.
All the fucking Disney losers, suckers, fucking going, oh, I want Sora. Sora. It's fucking garbage. It's so annoying, dude. Cause it's like everyone a lot like a majority of like Smash community like obviously they meme about it like where's Waluigi, but like they kind of wanted him. Like it'd be insane. It'd been like a good like goodbye letter essentially to like because they're not updating it anymore. It's done. So I don't know. Big sad for Waluigi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the copyright issue. That's
Yep.
what's I mean this all kind of stemmed from the idea of like what they're gonna do for the next console,
Yeah.
which I you know I don't know. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, as long as they put Breath of the Wild 2 on the Switch, I'm happy.
I think you know what they might do.
They're gonna port it into the next one, and
They're
I'm gonna
gonna
be
pull another Wii U and
yep, and I'm gonna be so mad. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna
I
buy
would
another
laugh.
Switch console though. You know what I mean? Like all
I
the good
mean,
games that I like are already on the Switch. Like I'm not gonna buy it
yeah,
unless
my argument would legitimately be unless
they have like a breaking game that's like really really good. I'm not buying it again.
well, yeah, I mean, I don't think that they're gonna. I mean, I don't think they're gonna pull a new 3DS and like have some exclusives on a model of the Switch that's like, only some people have.
They
And
should bring back
I
DS Lite. They should bring it back.
don't think they're gonna do that, but
No, yeah, I know they won't, but they should. The DS
perhaps.
Lite Pro Max
I don't know why they would want to
remastered.
do that though.
Yeah, no, I know, but like it'd be funny if they did.
Or they did like, oh yeah, well, I think at some point they should consider doing like a Game Boy Classic and then like eventually a DS Classic.
What do you
Or
mean?
Wii Classic edition. No, like the NES Classic edition, and then like the Super
No, I
Nintendo.
do. I
Wait,
actually
really?
don't.
You
No,
don't
I
know
do
about the
not.
mini consoles? Look it up. Look up.
Wait, wait. I think I do know. They did that for Game Boy as well.
No, they didn't.
No. Sorry, not Game Boy. Game and Watch.
No, they didn't.
No, they did. Well, they didn't make a new one. Essentially, they
No,
just
they
made.
made a new one specifically for Mario and Zelda. They didn't like do a re-release of like
Yeah.
all the
Wait. So what is it
classics.
called? N64
It's called like
Classics.
NES Classic Edition or like Super Nintendo Classic Edition. They're like mini versions of the consoles, and they have like 30 or whatever of the
Oh,
classic
these things.
games.
Yes, I
Yeah,
have seen these. These are at.
not anymore. They've
Well,
been
they
outside
were.
for a
They
long
were. They were
time.
like in the street. Like you know what I mean, though. Like I
I
seen these.
do.
Yeah. There's a lot of editing to do, Joe.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
yeah.
No problem. But yeah, like
You
the
should have been like
NES is
taking
kind of
notes.
fun.
That's what I do.
Yeah, you might want to take notes because
It's too late.
it's
There's a lot of notes.
yeah, you're gonna have to like actually go and watch the entire thing and fix it.
I mean, I only like basically I'll just like have it open on a separate thing and just like I don't know, like watch a YouTube video and then
How
just be
you?
like, oh
Okay, whatever.
Well,
no,
like figure it
no, if
out.
I'm
But
playing music,
I'm
then, like,
reviewing it. So if there's a mistake, you're fired.
all right, man.
That's a yikes.
Nah, I'm kidding. But
Hold
yeah,
on.
just I'm gonna review it anyways. It's fine.
Yeah, if I play music in the background and I'm listening to the podcast, I'd be like, oh, they said a swear here. Boop, click that out. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't and we post it, then Jennifer from our law suit wherever our branch is gonna come and attack you.
Darn.
Yeah, Jennifer and Lawrence from HR. Well, that's all we gotta say. Pretty much, we were just talking about the games epically. Joe will edit all of this to make sense, and see you guys all in the next episode. Thank you for 200 subscribers, and as of right now of this recording, we have 213. So thank you for all the support, or the lack of support, and like and subscribe. Woo!